We ready to go? We first met David in March and had some interest in a home somewhere in the Naples area, but really had no idea where we wanted to go. And we met him, and in one day he showed us several properties and even stepped us back through several of the properties that we looked at and liked. And by the end of the day, we pretty much decided that, you know, this is just what we want. And I mean, I was really impressed with the skill and the ability to dig out of us what is it we're looking for.
Right.
And because we were not very sure when we started the day.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, we really appreciated it. It went quick, and it was well done. So.
And I liked having a representative from, you know, Lely when we were looking at, you know, the subdivision here, and, you know, in addition to David. I think that was really nice to have that, because then we can ask questions of them, and then we could, you know, rely on David to kind of fill in the gaps for us too. And so I thought that was really, really helpful for us, you know, get through that. And I mean, we pretty much had decided on what we wanted, and when we said no, we didn't want to do stairs, you know, I mean, that was, you know, let's just cut that right out, you know. And so that was really, really nice. I liked that part of it too. So.
And then as we were here for 3 or 4 days after we first met David, and we signed an agreement to buy within a day or two, and then we went back to Nebraska and didn't come back until the home was ready to close. And so during that time, David sent us weekly videos. I think they were weekly videos that were 5 or 7 minutes long, and just showed us the progress. And by the time the 2 or 3 months was up, we were looking forward to that.
Yeah.
If David would miss it by a day, we'd have to call him and say, Dave, you going to send us those videos?
Yeah.
That was really good. That was helpful, and kept us plugged into the process.
It did. And even our family that would come over, we'd say, you want to see the video of the new house? You know, and so we would show them the virtual tour, and I really liked that, you know, and so we could stop it and look at the detail and say, oh, what's that? Oh, yeah, that's that, and that's this room and that room and stuff. So it was very, very good, yeah.
Yep. And then when we got here a week ago, right on the 4th of July, shortly after the 4th of July, we walked through before we were ready to close, and I was absolutely impressed with the quality of work that was done, and the construction and the finish, and just I've been around a lot of that stuff over the years. It was well done, just really well done. So I appreciated that. I have to give David some credit for introducing us to the folks from Lely.
Yes, he did an excellent job and represented staff well, and, you know, just kind of sharing with us. If we had any questions, we just call in or email them, and, you know, and David made sure, I think, that, you know, things were going the way that we wanted it to go. So, and even up to the closing, you know, that was kind of fun. Just okay, you know where you're going. You know, you're going to do this. This is where you do your utilities. You know, make sure you do this, and, you know, so when you're moving to a place outside of state, you know, and buying a retirement place, I think that was, you know, we were so excited about it but there are so many unknowns. You know, what do you do with this? You know, or how do you do this? And I guess one of my questions was, how do you get rid of the geckos when they're in your house?
Well, we've been here a week now and haven't seen the gecko.
No. David said he would come over and take it.
That's right.